Good day, good day. Welcome to the series where I play RPG games I've never heard of before. And the premise is quite simple. I won't look at anything like regarding marketing or game related spoilers, things like trailers or articles or other gameplay videos on this. I'm going to be going into the game knowing only one thing, that it's an RPG. So yes, today the first game we're going to play in this series is Encased. I don't know what kind of game this is. This looks, like the name suggests, a sci-fi post-apocalyptic RPG. Well, since this is my basically first video I'm ever going to be making, please leave any comments or suggestions about like audio or any other little tweaks that you notice that I lose or miss out when I'm editing. Anyways, let's just get started. Okay, so right away we have 4 difficulties. I suppose, let's just look at the details first. Okay, the most simple and relaxing mode for those who do not like complexity and play for the sake of the plot. That is a lot of modifiers. Damage dealt by enemies minus 50%. Okay, so you have a character and then you have your group that I guess you don't control. You only control your group, or your character. And then your character's attacks always apply combat effects, even if the chance is not 100%. I don't think we need... Well, drugs do not cause addiction. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what kind of drugs there are in this game. I've never used drugs personally, but, you know, I might be enticed to use them in-game. Though I'm always been a kind of a hoarder when it comes to drugs and potions in games. I always get first turn battle. Wow, this makes it so much easier. Let's look at like tactics. Companion who is on the verge of death will live for 50 more turns before dying permanently. What about classic? For those who have been playing RPGs for a long time and love challenges. Okay. A companion who is on the verge of death will remain in the state until resuscitated. That sounds reasonable. Wait, so this will be a turn-based combat? Or is it like a real-time turn-based? Where time just keeps moving, but things are counted in turns anyways. I guess we'll be going for classic. I wouldn't call myself a veteran of RPG tactics games, though I mostly love tactical RPGs. Almost about Journey. It just less benefits, never dodge attacks. I guess that's if you hate XCOM, huh? You can play this if you hate XCOM. Alright, go for classic.
1971. We woke up in a different world, where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the Dome. The Dome. A
narrator
territory
just
full of
sounds
anomalous
so
artifacts, phenomena,
Southern.
and organisms. We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the Dome can escape it. Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Mega Corporation to develop and explore the Dome. Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spire station was built on top of the Dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the Dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates.
That is
Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people.
I am one of these people.
In 1976, your application was approved, and you went
5
under
years.
the Dome towards the future.
Did it take 5 years for my
Whether a
application
good
to get
one
approved?
or a bad one, only time will tell.
Okay. Alright, time to choose our character. I think we only get one character that we control ourselves, and the rest of the characters control themselves, I suppose. So you can customize. Sigrun Aid. Born on a military base, fought as a mercenary in Central Africa, an unpleasant, pathologically unlucky woman, accustomed to charging forward in any situation, an avid fan of machine guns and knives. Okay. She has 11 in muscle. Muscle affects hit points, encumbrance, close quarters damage, heavy weapons, hand-to-hand melee weapons, and tech skills. That's a lot of things. Oh my god. All of these affect a ton of things. Affects inspiration, authority, influence, and medicine. Wait, charisma affects medicine. I suppose that's what this is. Medicine. Here under the dome, they don't call you doctor because of your adventures traveling through time. If this skill is sufficiently developed, bullet holes, broken limbs, infections will wish they never existed when you arrive on the scene. Base brains plus charisma. Brains plus charisma equals healing, huh? Okay. There are a lot of stats to start off with. I suppose this might be part of why people might not be interested in this. It's a lot of upfront information. Gun fanatic. You owned a solid collection of arms and spent a lot of time at the shooting range, but in real combat you are instantly overwhelmed by desire to shoot everything at once, and you have to waste precious seconds to focus. Precious seconds to focus. Is that what initiative? Does that mean? I think that means it means that initiative is lowered. It's the only red thing on this character rundown. We can also create our own character. Let's check out other characters. Martin. Martin changed many professions. He was a bouncer, loader, a stripper. Okay. A stripper. Okay. That's interesting. Alan Woodpecker. So, what are you? Don Quixote. I'm just gonna choose the one that they show us off the bat. I don't know. I mean, this is a post-apocalyptic RPG, so I'm assuming one of the most vital stats would be your ability to fight, right? And this one seems to be quite good. She was much better at this guy at using weapons too, except this guy's really good hand-to-hand. She's much better at melee weapons, but not hand-to-hand. Wait, fortune affects criminal? My word, you've got a lot of green numbers. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Sigrun Aid. Perhaps there's another character I should be playing, but Sigrun Aid sounds alright. Let's go with Sigrun Aid. The Dome is an international project of unprecedented scale. I'll go so far as to say that humanity has come all this way to get exactly where we are now. War, slavery, genocide, all of these efforts will pay off handsomely. Okay, that's a bit questionable. Is it saying that all these efforts to end these things will pay off handsomely, or is it that causing all of these things will pay off handsomely? Oh. Wait a moment, bad phrasing, cut that bit, will you? How did he get hired for that position if he says such unpolitical words? Okay. Oh my word, that's a lot of stuff. Transportation pod? Is that where we are right now? Oh, we got other stuff. My story. Okay, I've been admitted to Blackwing. I noticed there's like two colors, right? There's like Blackwing and Whitewing. Oh, this season. I kind of went through the character creation too fast. Alright, let's read this. So, in the year 1971, the stretch of uncharted desert at the edge of the world, the Dome, a structure of unknown origin covering a significant part of the wasteland, was found. Cronus Foundation's creative study defined and developed infrastructure to extract and research samples of technologies unknown to mankind. Scientists, mercenaries, wait. Was that the intro video? Okay, you are one of them. Who knows, perhaps you discover something that will change the destiny of all mankind. That sounds so uppity for a game that's labeled as a post-apocalyptic RPG. Anyways, for now on, the task is to provide security for research units and ensure order at your assigned facility. I wonder if every character has their own special plotline. If that's the case, that's a crazy amount of work they put into this game. Newcomer to Concord. Your left Spire Station on a transfer pod. Your journey under the dome begins. Okay. Miscellaneous statistics, locations, start. Okay. Third. Okay, I pressed I. That opens the inventory. A yellow envelope. It's from Cronus. Please accept our sincerest congratulations. From this day forward, you are officially part of the Cronus ranks. Okay, what is this? Inactive Selectron. It's a key. It's a quest item. It's not activated. This is money. Okay. Put in the corner. That's a scanner. Portal of advice for scanning relics, dead bodies, mechanisms, and more. Favorite toy of the White Wing. Okay, so there is White Wing. And we're Blackwing, right? Reputation of Blackwing. You're assigned to serve in Blackwing. Shows how much these tough men and women would like to share a foxhole with you. And the maximum of stats is 150. This kind of reminds me of Mountain Blade Warband. Except we have more abilities we can unlock. I wonder if these skill trees are unique to each character. Oh, is this the... We can use middle mouse button to spin the camera. But it stops at this 45 degree. What? That's weird. There's radiation timer. Is this... Are these... Oh, this is the guy, Monty James.
A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
Oh my gosh, he sounds so dorky. Administrative and bureaucratic. You can bribe and barter? Okay.
He glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting. And your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really.
Well, thank you.
When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I couldn't resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Steer clear or die. Alright. How do you...
Laborer.
Handyman cleaners test subjects. Cronus provides a second chance for these former prisoners, often quite literally. A second chance, literally. Elsa
The
Olafsson.
tall woman is what?
I just follow orders. Even if his crime was embezzlement, I have to keep him cuffed. Those could be I'm escorting a serial killer.
She gives the silver a vengeful look.
Who's she looking at? Monty? Or this other guy? Wait, he's blue. Igor... Oh, so she was looking at him. Igor Potanin.
A man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing
Damn.
at the window,
Slow
studying the
redneck.
construction site below through
But he
the
has his
occasional
Russian
break
name.
in the
Is he
clouds.
Russian?
His badge reads Igor Potanin.
Potanin.
Plan. Come
Engineering
and
and
take a look.
Technical Core.
Seems like he doesn't speak English.
Okay.
A young, dark-haired woman is staring through the illuminator, her gaze glued to the slowly approaching desert. She's whispering softly.
We've crossed the border. No way back now. There are 6 people in this capsule, 2 of them in black jumpsuits. Not a statistically significant sample, but the trend is evident. This place is a scientific treasure trove, and you're treading all over it in your jackboots, blowing up doors that are thousands of years old, acting like you own this world. Protecting us from the dome, really. And who's going to protect
Why are you being
the
so
dome from you?
close-minded? Dome's gonna protect itself. Integrated.
Cronus Foundation presents gleaming, futuristic,
Futuristic.
state-of-the-art cities, straight from the pages of science fiction. Please hold on to the handrail and prepare for landing.
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly approaches. The southern sector. Every black winger has heard the whispers about Operation Simoom, an area heavily guarded by the forefathers' defense systems.
Our character is a very professional, non-curious person. So she is going to probably try to scout out what her future job landscape is going to look like. Yeah, I think so. It's only collaboration in the interest of all mankind. That's foreshadowing if I ever saw it. Concord Station, landing zone. Ludovico Nuzzi.
Come here. Come on now, or you'll miss everything.
A cheerful man in a white lab coat grabs you by the sleeve. A badge reading Ludovico Nuzzi, Scientific Analyst, Export Department. He offers you his binoculars once again.
Do you want to have a look at the spire? It's amazing.
I guess I'll just look.
You raise the binoculars to your eyes. Under fourfold magnification, the whirling cloud above the rust-colored plains looks even stranger. He flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'd better get going or you'll be late for check-in. Your colleagues are already inside, and the storm is growing
That's
stronger.
Another premonition, alright?
Yeah, the storm is growing stronger. And I was starting to get bored.
Whatever these fantasists call the dome, an alien colony ship, a gift to humanity from another world, the remnants of Atlantis. Quentin Bisley loses handcuff status. Vega drinks vending machine. Okay. It's empty. Okay. Trash bin. Another trash bin. Handful of earth. A lump of greasy soil. I don't think I'm gonna pick that up. Huh. Oh my gosh, expensive. 20 compounds? As a professional, there's no way she's not going to take cigarettes. All professional soldiers love to smoke. That is an inevitability. But where are the cigarettes? What happened to my cigs? Did I not buy some cigs? Huh? Okay then.
Oh! Glad to meet you.
To the new recruits manifest.
Have a good one.
Soldier. That's.
Greetings, newcomer. Come over here and register, please.
Whoa. What's the quest again? You offered to register onto yourself via computer terminal.
The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled in contempt.
All new employees must register first thing. Come up to the desk, please.
The nameplate on the desk tells you you're talking with Dean Rayhet, administrator. The administrator slaps himself on the forehead.
I almost forgot the regulation pre-registration greeting. Just a second. Dear employee, on behalf of the Cronus Foundation, I, Administrator Dean Rayhet, welcome you to your new life under the dome.
Dean squints down at the monitor.
Deserve this title. Do your job honestly. Obey the law. Respect your colleagues and...
Did he just skip a bunch of words? It sounds like
the music fades and the administrator finishes his speech.
And together we will build the best possible future for all mankind.
Okay, sure. Best possible future.
Rayhet scans the computer screen.
So your position in the waiting list was 63,784. You've been assigned to Magellan Station. A special bus will bring you there after a series of briefings. You now have first level clearance. As a Black employee, you have access to the only surveillance tools, command centers, and other specialized facilities. Key, continues. All employees have a short list of tasks to perform online. All details or discharge. Rayhet nods and points at the ceiling. First, you need to combat gear. Dean extends his second. Second, weapons. Each level needs to check the armor. After she dispenses your firearm, you head to the training zone for a brief weapons training.
So first they combat gears and get weapons.
The administrator straightens his third.
According to the latest regulations, all employees must be inspected by loaders. Why can circuit unreadable?
Dean extends his fourth.
Let me tell you about combat after training. Full steps to instructor mission building. And finally, science is the overarching premise behind everything you do here. Who passes that all?
Was this tutorial?
This training is mandatory for all wings.
Dean finishes. Dean catches himself.
And when you're done with your trainings, proceed to the waiting room.
Yeah. Administrator looks up at you again, reaches for the tape recorder, but thinks better of it. As he's about to turn away, Dean suddenly moves something.
Check your new message.
Kairos.
Well,
Okay. That's a lot of stuff. No
Kronos Corporation remind.
Register Monty James in Orange Wing. Damn, I didn't think of that at all. Okay, I'm register Monty James. Double check your input. Press send. Wait, so he gave me all his information, huh? Receive uniform weapons, complete military training, complete scanner training, report to administrator. Let's check out news. 3 figures stand behind it. Okay. Read the article. 5 years of the future. Humanity celebrates discovery of the Dome Day. This is the 5th year. So she applied, right, she said 16 months. So she applied 3 years in. I wonder what she was doing 3 years before. Probably being a soldier. Skimmed the article, mostly a chest-thumping exhortation on the supposed future of human civilization. I guess it was nothing. Let's go talk to Monty James.
Mr. Rayhead, would you bring me...
As you approach, he greets you with a slight nod. Tell Monty you've added him to the database. Envelops you in a big hug. Wow, okay. Very touchy. Must be American. He puts his glasses back on. Thank you for being such an impressive example of cooperation with a stranger. Perhaps the dome really is a special place. I'm just being a kind professional.
Have a good one.
Black Wings Electron. That's my key. Dude, my cigarette. Where are my cigarettes? Oh, okay. What the Hutchkins order. There have been more cases of sabotage at the facilities entrusted to our unit. Our order to ensure the production of key points of the facility, storage, equipment, issuing point, information center, loading dock. Report suspicious activity. Suppress attempts of sabotage. Malicious attempts of discipline violation. Most stringent measures are taken against Orange Wingers. That just sounds like I'm trying to say swingers, which isn't good for me to think of that. Examine. Oh. Punch. Okay, well, it won't even let me. Let's check out the bathroom. Use hand dryer. Janitor's gear. You got a mop. Disinfect. Wait, how much is your carry weight? 65. Disinfectant. Cost 40? Yeah, I'll take everything. Figures. What? Wait, there's thirst? Oh boy. Oh boy. It doesn't say. Oh, there is. Hunger, radiation, encumbrance, thirst. 9 per hour. Okay. Let's use the bathroom. I wonder if that'll. Oh, it's talking to it. That's a lockpick? What? Use toilet bowl. Relieved. What does that do? Small amount of radiation. Oh, that's interesting. Using the bathroom purges radiation. Vacuum cleaner. I'm helping the oranges clean up since they're all missing here. So I'm assuming I go through the doors? Yes, it is. TV set. Cronus propaganda videos. Great. Anna Leroy. Oh, is this? So this is the. That does not look good. What is that? Is that paint? I hope it's paint. Anna Leroy. This is City Maynard, so weapons and armor first.
Behind the storage counter, you see a small, neat guy. His gingery hair shines with something like brilliantine.
Oh, what a lovely angel. Came down from the heavens. Good morning, my lady. Is it something urgent? By the way,
Flirting,
my
eh?
name's Sydney. My friends call me Sid, though I prefer...
Okay.
Never taking his
No time
gaze
for
off
that.
you, he reaches under the counter, loses his balance, and clips his chin on the desktop as he falls down.
Very nice attempt at flirting, I suppose.
A full minute later, he reappears, grimly rubbing his jaw with a thick logbook. Maynard smiles at you over his glasses, practically stripping you naked with his gaze.
Your voice is enchanting, my lady. I
Can
can
I
listen
stop
to
these
it forever.
ridiculous attempts at
The
flirting?
silver puts his glasses back on, embarrassed.
Yes, my lady. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
I mean, Cigarette 8 is pretty attractive. MILF
He
kind of
awkwardly wraps the
vibes.
counter with his fingers, as if not knowing what to do with his hands. All of his confidence seems to be gone.
Let's return to the briefing. Do you want to hear it, or shall we proceed directly to uniform distribution? Standard issue Blackwing equipment, trousers, boots, jacket. Everything is stain resistant and armored.
Sydney hands you the package.
Here's your uniform.
Sydney waggles
Let's
his
look at the-
eyebrows.
Anything up to a star in the sky, my dear. Here,
He
take a
still
look.
hasn't given up. Okay.
Sydney scribbles something in his logbook.
Please come back anytime if you need
Costs
something.
100. If I sell this to you, this costs 50. 50. Oh my gosh, I sell for 10. How rude. I sell that for 50. Biochemical resistance initiative. Very interesting. You got noodles and food. Okay, if I sell the mop to you, it's 12. 22. 23. I can sell the glitter to you. Okay, I guess you just take everything. Yeah, let's just sell the trash to you. Thanks for taking my trash, Sydney. What a kind person. I wonder if that... I'll just keep the duct tape, because who knows, it might be used for everything. Oh boy, for criminal activity. I don't know if I need that, but... Hold it.
How can
no?
I help?
Persuader, you don't need a training course because you know everything already. Yeah, of course. Cough, cough. Oh god, come on. Don't forget to sign a waiver. Oh, just go. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Cigarette withdrawal. You know, if I had cigarettes, I could give them to you. But I got none. That's Morrison. Oh, so this is the waiting room? Well, let's check out the rest of the place first.
I'm not going to violate protocol.
Katarzyna, my dear, you may violate protocol as long as it benefits the company.
Ah,
Take your lead from your
good
colleagues.
old
Correct your
capitalism.
report if you have to. Don't act so innocent.
The smell of good tobacco wafts off this
See,
tall,
everyone
portly woman
smokes
from a meter
in the
away.
army.
A black lacquered
Margarita
pipe, an open logbook full of signatures,
Tkachenko.
and a metal flip calendar sit on the counter in front of her. A small nameplate reads, Margarita Tkachenko.
You like big toys. That sounds... Why does everything sound like it has innuendo?
Just don't point it at me.
The black hands you the weapon.
Yeah, no. Very straight-laced, I think.
Margarita drags on her pipe and releases a puff of thick yellow smoke.
I see you know the rules and won't cause problems. Silver's running true to form.
Search or barter
So
for
if
it.
you
Learn
need
how to
more
craft it on
ammo,
your own.
I
Okay.
recommend you either search or barter for it. Or learn how to craft it on your own. These are
Leaning over the counter, the black
is gonna
points
be
somewhere off to one side.
A
now
very
it's
long
time for your
game
training.
play.
Botherby is already waiting for you by the big gate.
So I got a Drakon. Moderate loudness. And 40 rounds? Wait, a pistol rounds? For a Drakon? And this is a heavy machine gun? Okay. Andre.
You want to learn something about picking locks? It's a useful skill in all sorts of situations.
I mean, why not, right? It's always a tool you could use.
The blues getting excited.
Okay.
All right, looky here.
Penkovsky presses his pick lock, and an odd device resembling a hybrid of a screwdriver and a can opener into your hand.
Habpods. I'm just gonna leave. Habpods. I see.
Then, apply it to the door. Yes, apply is the proper word.
Lock picking. I can shoot it. Whoa, you can install a trap? Okay. Use.
Apply it to the door. Yes, apply is the proper word. Just don't forget to pick up your uniform and weapon.
Fatigue 71.
It'll be awkward for you if the door...
Andriy Mihal.
All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table and hang in the air.
Yes,
The
very
silver
straight legs,
badge
perfect.
read.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
He takes the cigar out of his mouth, and the silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. So, do you practice? Bells, bulbs, brushing mugs off the table, huh?
The silver takes a thin glove covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Look, a glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama, hold me tight glove. It takes energy from your noggin, your psyche, and pew, concentrates it.
Spectre psychokinetic. Interesting. Okay. Psyshock. Psionic damage.
Well,
yeah, sure.
Tukachenko grunts a greeting without removing the pipe
Talk,
from her mouth.
read about weapons, propose a trade.
Tukachenko opens.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for taking my trash again. Sebastian von Olden. This is
You
here.
see a tall scientist in a white lab coat. His shimmering silver badge reads Sebastian van Olden.
I want us to respect one another's time.
Alright, then I'll
Please
skip
speak.
you.
Finished
Yes.
with his unusual greeting, he offers you his thin
Ask him to
hand.
train you as quickly as possible.
The
of course.
amiability in Van Olden's eyes winks out like a light. He looks at you coldly, but calmly.
My instructions will take as long as I deem necessary. I lecture, you listen. Am I clear? Are you listening? Scan everything that might be of scientific interest. First of all, anomalies. They could be dangerous. Make sure to always have medication with you.
He places a canvas
Medication.
pouch in your hand.
This pouch is full of bolts. You can temporarily discharge an anomaly by throwing a bolt into it. It's primitive, but reliable.
Van Olden pushes a button on his stopwatch.
So, any questions you want to ask me?
Oh my gosh, so much information. What these knowledge points are and what the difference is between the two kinds.
You'll need some one-use stimulator injectors, bandages to stop bleeding, and anti-radiation agents and radio protectors, including ARAD-3. You're going to go
Progress.
downstairs and scan relics. I will be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies in the ecozone.
He smoothly extracts a jar
Medics.
of yellow pills from his
Okay.
pocket.
Here's your ARAD-3. And one more thing. Just a moment.
You just don't walk away, huh?
please stand by for decontamination to end.
Reagents. Reagent kit. Not all legal. So let's go down here. Forefather.
You're doing all right so far. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on you and make sure you don't screw it up.
Radiation. How much radiation do I have right now?
Journal entry. 2 objects scanned. And again, watch out for anomalies. Touch one and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly to discharge.
Oh, I didn't mean to use it. Meant to scan. What is this? I don't have a shovel. Great. What's my radiation? 18. It's acceptable. I'm gonna steal everything. I don't know what I just saw. Medkit, Rad Force. Wait, this is a belt item? Oh, it goes on the belt is what it means.
This is the dome from the
Okay.
inside.
Sebastian meets you on the platform.
Your finishing time is within the acceptable range.
He clicks the stopwatch button, fixing the result time. The scientist turns back to his notes.
Not bad. One question. You observed several anomalies while scanning. Why do you think they appeared?
Interesting.
I'd like to
Every
hear your
being has their
opinion.
own special answer.
The scientist assumes a superior expression.
I knew you'd come up with something like that. I see you understand nothing about the nature of
He
anomalies.
glances at the shimmering blue light in the eco zone.
The truth is, we don't
Nobody
know
knows
the
anything.
precise reason
Good
for
to know,
these
good to know.
phenomenon either. We actually
Good
know
game
nothing,
or
no
logic.
matter how much we try to convince ourselves otherwise.
Sebastian points a thin finger at the clustered lightning.
I personally believe that the anomalies are the dome's security mechanism. The ones you saw are relatively harmless.
Van Olden clasps his hands behind his back.
I know you don't care, but I'll say it anyway. Off you
Okay.
go.
See, there are endless
And that's it.
in West
I can go. Nothing else?
The sun reflects blindingly from the
Nothing to steal?
Please stand by for decontamination to end. Here, you'll be lying by a swimming pool, sipping a margarita right on this spot. Sounds like a sci-fi story, but we aren't strangers to
piece of cloth.
sci-fi here. The detail part.
Alright, and that's it for the first episode. Do tell me if you have any suggestions or ideas for me to implement. And yeah, please leave them in the comments below. I know I should have edited the video more, but I've spent all day on this. I don't have much more time. So I'll just leave it here for now. And yeah. Alright, see you guys. Have a good day.